Democracy, it's the best. I can say what I want to say, when I want to say it, and to who I want to say it to. Democracy.
Democracy for me is a system that allows you to choose or replace the government through the participation of free and fair elections.
About democracy for me, my real opinion is the liberty that we got and the country we have democracy.
My opinion, democracy gives the people the power. We, as a democratic country, we have the right to vote, we have the freedom to public education.
Eu acredito que a democracia é uma vantagem que os cidadãos de países democráticos têm, porque você tem acesso a tomar decisões juntamente com o governo e não deixar que o governo tome decisões por você.
Democracia es poder expresar a plenitud los pensamientos, las ideas, poder tener libertad para opinar.
What is democracy? Freedom, participation, equality? Each person around the world has their own definition of democracy. But today, democracy has been defined as a system to organize a community of individuals in which power lies not only in one person, but is vested among citizens who vote. Therefore, decisions are made based on the opinion of the majority.
Democracy, to me, it really boils down to three elements: the element of choice, the element of tolerance, and the element of equality. Having to do with tolerance is understanding that in this country especially, democracy involves people who come from many walks of life, with many different backgrounds, from many different cultures, and it's understanding that every one of them have a unique perspective based on how they've been raised and how they've been educated. We have to be tolerant of the fact that people's perspectives are going to bring a different idea into the discussion, and we always have to look for the benefit of what that idea's contribution can be to the larger good.
Democracia é a forma que nós, como comunidade, como sociedade, possamos efetivamente poder ser uma família que trabalha em conjunto para ter país desenvolvendo-se de uma forma muito mais integral em benefício não só do presente, mas sim das futuras gerações.
Democracy, for me, is an utopic idea. For me, it's just an idea. It's not a real, a real thing.
Unfortunately, because of civil wars, guerrilla warfare, an imbalance in power, and political corruption, the credibility of democracy has been lost.
Eu sugeriria a todos os governos da América Latina poder efetivamente, desde a etapa do colégio, inclusive dentro da etapa dos primeiros anos das universidades, que todos os jovens conheçam efetivamente as bondades do que a democracia é.
I think my recommendations would be for education to have a high priority in sharing educational institutions and supporting educational institutions that are of high degree in quality, that have a wide breadth of opportunity, that are current in terms of the global needs of our world partners, and that bring down the opportunities of access to those vehicles down to the everyday individual, whether they're young and growing up in elementary school or they're professionals running a business.
Active participation of each individual in the internal process of their countries is part of the solution. Democracy is not a mandate, it is an active role. Each individual can exercise his or her right to equality and freedom of expression. Civic engagement is the path to change, because democracy is everyone's responsibility.
Democracy, 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 democracy.